Ever wondered what it would be like to zip through the corridors of time, changing history with the tap of a keyboard? Buckle up, retro gamers and time travel aficionados, as we rewind the clock to 1991 and dive into the world of Timequest, a game that challenged players to think beyond the now. Developed by Legend Entertainment, Timequest is an interactive fiction masterpiece that not only pushed the boundaries of storytelling in video games, but also flexed the power of the parser system to its limits. With its complex narrative and intricate puzzles, this game has left a lasting impression on the genre. We're going to explore the ingenious gameplay mechanics, unravel the twisting plot, and celebrate the impact Timequest has had on gaming, from its groundbreaking approach to its mind-bending challenges. Get ready to discover why this game remains a jewel in the crown of interactive fiction. The story kicks off in the year 2090, where Zeke discovers that his rogue mentor, General Fenris, has tampered with history, creating catastrophic changes that ripple through time. Each alteration threatens the fabric of reality as we know it, and it's up to you to put history back on its rightful course. As Zeke, you'll navigate through various eras from the pomp of ancient Rome to the dire straits of World War II, each meticulously crafted to offer not just a lesson in history, but a playground for puzzle solving. The game masterfully intertwines real historical events with fictional twists, creating a narrative that's both educational and utterly engrossing. But Timequest isn't just about hopping through history and observing. Oh no, you're there to act. Each era offers unique challenges and puzzles that Zeke must solve to prevent the disastrous alterations. Fail, and you might just return to a present unrecognizable to anyone. With each jump through time, the stakes grow higher and the plot thickens. General Fenris is always one step ahead, taunting and testing Zeke's resolve and wit. The interplay between characters, brought to life through text, is a testament to the game's rich storytelling and deep narrative engagement. And just when you think you've got everything figured out, Timequest throws a curveball that will have you questioning everything. The ending? Well, that's for you to discover, and trust me, it's worth every click and command. Navigating through time requires more than a keen sense of history. In Timequest, it demands sharp wits, attention to detail, and a mastery of the parser interface that will test even the most seasoned adventurers. The game is driven by a text parser system that allows players to input commands to interact with the world. Whether it's examine lamp, talk to Caesar, or use key, each command unfolds a piece of the puzzle and moves the story forward. The parser's flexibility and depth make for a richly interactive experience, where your creativity in solving problems is your greatest tool. But the real juice of Timequest gameplay lies in its intricate puzzles that span across various timelines. Each era you visit not only has its own unique setting and characters, but also complex challenges that must be solved to prevent historical aberrations. Players must think critically about the effects of their actions across different times, often needing to travel between multiple eras to gather items or information crucial for solving puzzles. What sets Timequest apart is the genuine need to understand the historical context of each era to succeed. You can't just randomly tamper with time. You need to know who the key figures are, what pivotal events must occur, and how they all fit together in the grand tapestry of history. The visual and textual cues are subtle yet immersive, designed to pull you into a world where Julius Caesar and Winston Churchill are just a time jump away. Each destination is depicted through detailed descriptions that paint vivid scenes, enriching the gameplay and making each interaction feel significant. While Timequest may primarily be a text-based game, don't be fooled into thinking it lacks visual charm. Let's dive into how this game uses graphics to enhance its storytelling and create a vivid atmosphere that transports players across different epochs. At first glance, Timequest might appear graphically simple, especially compared to the flashy modern video games of today. But within the realms of interactive fiction, where imagination rules, the game cleverly uses its graphical elements to complement the rich descriptions and complex narrative. The game features a minimalistic approach to graphics, utilizing basic visuals and icons to represent different time periods and locations. These images serve as cues, helping players visualize where they are in history and what significant changes might look like if left unchecked. While the bulk of the game unfolds through text, these graphical touches add depth to the player's experience. For instance, a simple icon of a Roman Colosseum or a World War II bunker can instantly convey the era, adding a layer of immersion without overwhelming the narrative flow. Moreover, graphics in Timequest aren't just for show. They play a crucial role in the gameplay. Certain puzzles require paying attention to these visual elements, as they often contain subtle hints that are vital for solving the game's challenging conundrums. In an age where high-definition graphics can sometimes overshadow game mechanics, Timequest reminds us that simplicity has its own aesthetic value. The game's visual style not only respects the era of its release, but also emphasizes that sometimes less is more, especially in interactive fiction, where your imagination fills the gaps. Upon its release in 1991, Timequest was met with both applause and awe, cementing its place in the annals of interactive fiction. Let's take a moment to explore the reception of this groundbreaking game and its enduring legacy in the gaming community. Critics praised Timequest for its ambitious design and complex narrative structure. Gaming magazines highlighted the depth of its time, travel puzzles, and the sheer scale of historical detail embedded in its gameplay. Players, on the other hand, were captivated by the challenge it presented, often noting how each playthrough could reveal new pathways and hidden secrets. The game didn't just perform well critically, it struck a chord with a wide audience, pulling in fans of science fiction, history buffs, and puzzle enthusiasts alike. Its ability to blend educational content with entertainment was particularly noted as a highlight, offering players a unique way to engage with history. Compared to other titles from the early 90s, Timequest stood out for its intellectual rigor and the high level of player agency it offered. Unlike many games of its time, where linear storytelling was the norm, Timequest provided a sandbox in time, allowing for a multitude of outcomes based on player decisions. Decades later, the influence of Timequest is still felt. It's celebrated not only for its innovative approach to interactive storytelling, but also for inspiring a generation of games that see narrative as a playground of possibilities. Its legacy continues to encourage developers to push the boundaries of what interactive fiction can be. While the gaming industry has evolved with leaps in technology and graphics, the core elements that made Timequest so captivating, its complex puzzles, rich storytelling, and historical tapestry, are timeless. These features continue to inspire game developers and captivate players around the world. The legacy of Timequest lives on, not just in memories, but also in how it influences contemporary game design. Its challenges encourage critical thinking and a deep engagement with content, traits that are prized in games today. The community that grew around this game, with forums and fan sites still active, highlights the deep connection players feel with the experience it offers. So whether you're a veteran who navigated the timelines back in the day, or a newcomer curious about the roots of interactive fiction, Timequest offers a journey worth taking. Dive into this classic game, challenge your perceptions of history, and see where in time it might take you. Thank you for joining me on this retro gaming adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to catch more deep dives into classic games. Share your thoughts and memories of Timequest in the comments below. Until next time, keep gaming and keep exploring the possibilities.